to hold. Michael and Jeremy steal your podcast. Michael and Jeremy steal your podcast. They like to get crazy, talk a lot of trash. Michael and Jeremy steal your podcast.
Oh boy, it has been a journey, let me tell you all. But I haven't lied. Permitting took a little bit of extra time. Getting all the stools for everyone to sit down took some time, but the tavern is complete. We passed our inspections. I paid a couple fines. I had to pay off a few people, get rid of a few people, but you know how it goes. As far as today's books, it looks like I have Willie from Eat the Cake Anime showing up today, so should have a very fun conversation for the first opening day of the Tavern Talks. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna flip this sign, unlock the door, and once Willie shows up, we'll get going, guys. But I am so excited here.
Is this the right place? Because this looks way better than the old spot. What's up, Danny?
Hey, Willie, long time no see. Yep. No, what do you think? I mean, compared to the old spot, I got a second floor up there too. We get pool going up there. Drinks at first floor, of course.
I like it. You know, it smells of rich mahogany. You know, like I could tell you really put a lot into this one. So, yeah. So, what's on tap here? What you got?
Let's see. I got some Voodoo Ranger. I got some 805. I got some Ambers. I got some Loggers, if you like that. We also
You got
got
any rye?
any rye. I think I'm gonna have to
Any
check
rye?
the back here. I'm gonna go in the back here. Mind any smells coming out of the back? That's the special rooms. And I do got one.
Is it older than the Civil War? Because I heard that stuff puts hair on chest.
Oof. No, it's the
17,
same. It's the same age, exact same age as the Civil War. It's not older. I think this one will give you hair on your arms.
You know, beggars can't be choosers. Opening day, I'll have a drink with my guy here. No problem.
Absolutely. Let me go ahead and start pouring that for you, Willie.
Danny! Danny boy!
Whoa!
Hey!
Michael, is that you?
Yeah,
Oh, we made it.
Jeremy's here too.
Jeremy,
We made it.
did you guys have to make two separate holes?
Danny, did you think you were gonna start another podcast and we wouldn't find out about it?
You sneaky, sneaky boy.
I mean, you want me to be honest?
Yes.
Yes.
Nah, impossible. Scoot over. Jeremy, I think he said he has anal 5. I think that's what he said.
I'm
we
gonna
were
go back
listening
into the
outside.
smelly room.
Careful.
Smelly room now.
Careful. There. I keep my plants back there. Don't touch those.
Jeremy, what's in the smelly room?
Just a lot of plants, just like you said, Mike. I'm surprised.
Oh, has it got like that weird African death plant?
And the whistle.
Oh, it's a corpse plant. I think it's called a corpse plant. Did you say whistle?
It's blooming, Mike.
Hey, you leave my whistle alone. Come on, Jeremy. Come on. I'm pouring you a drink right now.
I'm
Okay,
getting
is it
myself
rye?
some anal 5.
All right, we'll get that going as well. So, boys, what do you think of the new place, minus the holes in the walls now?
Well, you did really great. I mean, it's a shame that your walls are so flimsy, but I mean, overall, this place looks immaculate. Wow.
And now there's all this lighting coming in.
Yes, natural.
You know what? You're right. It is bigger than the windows I installed there.
Well, of course, we were going to avoid your Tiffany windows.
When it would have been easier to permit those.
So
You
what
have
do you
Tiffany
do in a
windows?
tavern? Like, what are you gonna do? People are gonna get drunk here, or like what does one do in a tavern? I mean, I know I like to play pool, and I like to hit on chicks that deny me. Is that what's going on?
Pretty sure you just get drunk, throw up, maybe pull your thing
ready.
out and pee in the corner.
Perfect.
This tavern is a little different, so the drinks are all free, but there is a different cost than monetary value. Here, you pay in conversation.
Oh,
I
I
was
thought you were gonna say
nervous, bro. I
souls.
was. Ooh.
Again, the back room is for the plants, nothing else.
Feet pics? Do you take feet pics?
No. Conversation. I like to hear opinions. I like to hear opinions about anything and everything. I know.
Venezuela.
That one there might go in the back room. That's a backroom conversation.
Oh, with the smelly pants, Jimmy.
I understand.
But no, you guys knew me at a time for anime discussions, and of course, I still love to talk anime, so that's not gonna change. But I also like D&D. I like Magic the Gathering. I like watching cartoons in general. Anything nerdy, really, so like the Marvel, Justice League, stuff like that. And honestly, learning new things. So whenever you guys show up, I will pour you a beer. Just give me a fun conversation.
I
As
can't
long as
drink
we don't
beer.
have to talk about anime, I'm fine.
Space Dandy was fun though.
I love Space Dandy.
Space Dandy was a great time.
And Danny, I don't know if you've watched it, but my wife has been making me watch Record of Ragnarok.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what season
How
are
you
you
got
on?
it going?
We're all caught up.
All caught up. What'd you think of the third season? Because that just came out.
Yeah, that's with I didn't watch, the only one I didn't watch was the Tesla
Tesla
stuff.
I liked the Tesla stuff. I thought the fight was cool. I do wish that more time was put into both sides of the story. That's where I'll leave it
Wait
because
till
you
you
haven't
get to
seen it.
Steve Irwin. That's when
That's
it
what my
really
wife
gets
said.
good. Yeah, Steve Irwin, when he comes in, it's great.
They
I can
should have
imagine.
put Steve Irwin in there. Why not?
Honestly.
I'm telling you, they did.
But
You
I
guys-
did enjoy. I like the first Emperor of China. That was very cool.
Oh,
I was
yes.
gonna bring up, since we're talking anime, apparently the Oscars just sent every anime weeb and fan into a fit because they announced their nominees for best animated film, and Demon Slayer. Like, no anime films made the list, pretty much. But they did put what was that horrible movie Disney put out this year, and then like
Moana
nobody saw it.
2.
It was about this kid, the kid that went to space and befriended an alien or whatever. That ended up making the list, but none of the other ones did. Like, does anybody here really take the Oscars or any of these awards so seriously with their
No.
winners and nominees?
Not at
No,
all.
absolutely
no.
not.
It's all a pat ourselves on the back event.
I don't
I've
even
never
think it's
seen
that. I think it's
Citizen
more
Kane.
of a elites thing. It's all for the investors and the people that are putting money into this. Like the common person, no, I don't think anyone really cares if our movie was Oscar nominated.
And I never saw it, but I would assume K-pop Demon Hunters. It was huge. Everyone was talking about it. It was all over the internet. Like Mike, even your daughter sings the songs all the time.
If my daughter could legally go into a tattoo shop on her own, she'd be covered in the K-pop Demon Hunter tattoos.
And I get that, like, popularity and profitability, that's all that. But for whatever reason, the Oscars just put this air upon themselves, like we're not out for the money makers or what's super popular. Like we're very niche in what we select. And to what Danny said, I'm the casual dude. I'm a Fast and Furious slut. I'll go watch all of them, knowing that they're stupid movies, and I'm having a blast. But like, Mike said, people are saying Citizen Kane's the best movie. I have yet to see that shit, and I will go to my deathbed never seeing that shit.
It's fine. It's not. I mean, it's fine.
That sounds like an
It's fine for
Oscar-worthy
one.
nomination. It's fine.
It's fine. If you were there when it came out, you would go, "Oh my god, what an amazing movie!" But there's been so many great movies since then, so it's kind of hard to go back to that.
I don't know.
Well,
I saw The Shining, and if The Shining was made today, I think it would be a great movie.
No, that's a class. Yeah, that one.
Like The Shining was a well done movie that really was engaging. It's not like The Godfather. The Godfather blows. It's a boring, dumb movie. Scarface, boring, dumb movie. Nothing happens. It's boring as hell. Scarface doesn't get good until hour 6. It's not a great movie at all.
it's bad.
Wow, Mike. Wow.
No,
Hot
Scarface is a terrible movie.
It's horrible.
And the only reason it has any kind of cult following is because you go in any rapper's house and there's a thing of Scarface. They're like, oh, he must be hood then. The black community. It's like, shit, I guess I gotta like Scarface because
There's
Rick
a
Ross
4-minute
likes it.
scene in Scarface that's cool, and they waited 7.5 hours to play it.
To get to it, right?
Well, I mean,
What about Goodfellas, Mike?
I've never seen it.
You never seen Goodfellas? That's a good one. If you want to watch a gangster movie, that's good the whole time.
Goodfellas got the guy from Home Alone in it.
Yep.
I love that guy.
Oh, Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci. That guy from Home Alone.
that guy. Hey,
Yeah.
don't make fun of him.
I
That's
was
how
like,
I talk
Macaulay,
too.
like Macaulay Culkin's in there. I'm like, I gotta go rewatch it now.
Oh, isn't there some hot water for Marv? Is the guy who plays Marv? Isn't he in some hot water right now from like there's some sort of scandal going on?
Isn't he like
saw something.
in his 70s or 80s now? Like he's an old man
Yeah, he's
now.
sculpting. He's been doing a lot of online stuff. He's making some beautiful sculptures.
Speaking of, people you didn't think that would make great art.
Daniel Stern. That's his
You
name.
guys ever seen Adolf Hitler's paintings?
What?
Google it. Pull it up on Google. Google it. They're beautiful.
Oh man, it's your boy from Home Alone's just soliciting prostitution is all.
Oh. Push
Misdemeanor soliciting prostitution in California.
It's forgivable.
Isn't it legal in California? Isn't it like the highest grossing job
In some
market in
places.
California?
I was gonna say I think it's in some places. I think what you're thinking of is more. I want to say it's
Nevada,
Nevada, where it's
He's an old guy.
It's
He's a
legal in the
lonely
whole
old
state.
guy with money who
Yeah.
makes sculptures of bulls and people, and they're beautiful. He deserves to fuck.
I agree, Mike. I agree 100%. It should be legal
And
everywhere
it seems
except for Florida.
consensual.
It's consensual.
It's a business transaction.
And haven't porn stars been like quote unquote escorts forever? Haven't that always been a thing where you can hire a porn star to escort you?
I think it depends on the star and the person, what they're willing to do in that sense. But I don't actually know the answer to that.
Yeah, like most famously is like the Stormy Daniels Donald Trump thing, because she was on these shows being interviewed about it, and she said it herself that she was a high-end escort for the wealthy, and that it was
I think
very
they just-
normal in their business.
That's them just, I guess, would be the equivalent of an Uber. Like when you get done with your real job, you're just like, let me go make some money on the side and be a high end escort. Like that's the crazy part, being like a high end escort. Like my goods are for the rich and famous, not just for anybody. Like, oh, okay,
Yeah, I'm not gonna hook up with Marv from Home Alone.
Donald Trump, yes. Marv,
Yeah, I mean,
get out
for the
here.
right price. For the right price, you will.
Yeah. So I mean,
Oh,
some
absolutely.
do have.
Absolutely, I would for the right price, Mike. I mean, come on.
I knew opening this tavern was gonna open up to some interesting discussions, but I didn't think day one we'd be talking about this.
Speaking of
Great.
speaking of legalized sex work, do you have any nuts at the bar? Like, what was going on here?
Oh yeah, let me go see. So are you looking for like the
The salty nuts, yes.
Rocky Mountain meatballs? Gotcha.
Oh shit.
How about already shucked or shelled pistachios?
Corn?
Is it shucked or shelled? Do you shuck a pistachio?
I don't
think you just shelled him.
Yeah, I think.
Is it a D shell?
You choked my brain there.
Yeah. But I've
I
only
have, a
heard
cousin, I have a cousin from the hood called D shell.
everybody calls him delicious. But
Ooh, real quick, going back a little bit to the older movies. I'm not sure if you
Yes.
guys heard about this, but in the grapevine, rumors of Toy Soldiers 2 potentially being made soon. And I'm not sure if you
Oh.
guys remember that back in the 90s, but
My.
that was one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid.
God, that was great. I cried when the I don't even remember what the alien race was called, the Schmalfanons or something like
Yeah.
that. But when they're like, "Oh, we are peaceful people," and then the soldiers are like, "We have to eradicate everybody," and it's like, and then the one guy
plot
dies.
twist,
I thought they
I think-
already made a sequel and I thought it's a trilogy. Isn't Avatar just Toy Soldiers?
oh my god.
Oh,
Well
did you
done.
know this is
Well
actually
done.
germane? Did you know that they're also doing a sequel to Indian in the Cupboard, and it's called Indian in the Closet?
Oh, he's
Ooh.
gay.
The Indians coming out of the closet?
Why do they gotta turn every movie into gay, Mike?
Jammy, because it's they want to make everyone needs to be gay.
Representation matters out here.
It really does.
I mean, they took Star Trek away from me so long ago, and they just keep beating it to death.
Well,
What, in your opinion, what was the last great, or I guess decent, Star Wars series?
So
Star
I
Trek.
I
say Star Trek or
skipped
Star Wars?
Voyager. I didn't like
Okay.
Voyager. And controversially, I did like Enterprise.
So is Voyager the one that had a old buddy from Quantum Leap as the captain?
That's Enterprise.
Okay.
Scott
the one you
Bakula?
like.
I skipped the one with Captain Janeway, the female captain, and it's not because it had a female captain.
You just answered up my follow-up question.
It's
Well
because they didn't do a good job with the female captain.
I didn't like the. I liked her. I didn't like the crew. I just didn't like. I couldn't like vibe with the crew, but I really love. If I had to rank them, it'd be Next Generation, the original series, Deep Space Nine, and then Enterprise.
what was the
But
one?
I
didn't
really,
like-
really. Well, go ahead.
Picard. Is that the one that Paramount Plus was pushing out like the last? I think there was like 2 or 3 seasons of that one.
They had him as a bumbling buffoon that nobody respected, and then they killed him. They killed him.
Get the photon torpedoes, please. I can't move anymore. I just need you to shoot that thing. It's horrible.
And then they killed him in the show, but they transferred his consciousness into a robot that is just a perfect replica of his 90-year-old body.
Hello,
Stop.
I am a robot sent from the future, made from computers, and
So-
please shoot that thing.
So a
It's getting
downgrade from
closer.
C3PO, a poor man C3PO.
But if you take my ranking, just know that I really loved Deep Space Nine, and that's third on my ranking. I loved it. I know every episode.
The porno?
Yes, I watched that too. It's called
Deep
Star
Space
Trek.
9 inches?
It's called Star Trek Blacked.
I thought Deep Space 9 inches was funnier.
It is pretty funny, but Captain Sisko was probably a little bigger than that, Mike.
You can never prove it in a court of law.
And he's a great jazz pianist in real life.
I just
Oh,
can't wait till we
well
start
done.
talking about Magic the Gathering. I'm done with all this bullshit.
You
Ooh,
okay?
we have
you
another
guys-
Magic fan here?
You guys talk about Magic the Gathering. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette outside the tavern.
Yeah, Jeremy, I'm sitting here
Yo,
you're
just-
listening- talking about Star Trek and movies. Ew, gross. Who wants to hear about that?
Yes, please
Nope.
tell me about your new deck.
Well, right now, I have bought every Venom card made by Magic the Gathering to start building a Venom deck.
You have to be one of those players.
And then I also got a mono white anti-Venom, and I'm going to make anti-Venom deck as well.
When are they
Yeah,
gonna
you like
bring
all the
back
alternate-
Scoot Swarm and mutations so I can just get like 2,000 1717
Dude,
flyer
Spear Swarm
creatures.
is gone the moment it hits the battlefield. Fuck
I
you.
know, but there are ways to protect it. Trust me. Green,
Uh,
blue, all the way.
No, I'm black. I usually incorporate black into everything. I'm a black player, so everyone loves me.
I don't,
Um,
brother.
I have a mono black deck where it's literally the commander is called Fumulus, and he's an insect vampire creature.
Ooh.
And whenever I sacrifice, or I'm sorry, if anybody sacrifices a creature, I get to make an insect. And then whenever I attack with an insect, you take damage, I gain life, and then they attack you after that. And then I just keep making bugs. There's a Turgrid in there somewhere, you know.
I feel like one of these days I'm going to have to go back on Arena, update my decks with the new cards, and you and me are going to have to see who has a better deck.
Well, I'm in Arena, and I got some horrible decks in Arena, so I'm looking forward to it. My favorite deck of all time that I've been building for the last 3. I've been evolving it and changing it as new sets come out. I update this deck constantly. It's the Scarab God.
Ooh.
So blue black. I'm scrying. I'm pulling shit out of my graveyard. I'm making zombies. I'm building a zombie army. So there's 2 ways you can play Scarab God. You can either do control and then reanimate out of other people's graveyards, or, which I think is more fun, is build a giant massive zombie army and drain you of life every turn, and then I scry 1 billion cards at the beginning of my upkeep. And then I continue to build this zombie army. That's how I like to play zombie. It's the least common way to play Scarab God. Most people do control, and then they play your creatures out of your graveyards. But I like to make zombies.
Does the Scarab God just look like an Egyptian scarab but bigger?
Well, imagine if you took a scarab and put it on as their head. So he's got a scarab as a head, and then a normal zombie humanoid body.
I think that was a helmet in Elden Ring.
Yeah, it wouldn't
You
surprise
can
me.
put a scarab on, and you're a man with a big bug head.
I was going to say, wouldn't it drop
that's-
from those little shrimp guys in the Scarlet Rot Swamps?
Oh, I
feel like it would.
Place. It's the worst place.
I don't know. I
think you're right.
I haven't beat Elden Ring, so I can't talk too much for this. I've gotten was Fire Giant, but I am playing the hell out of some Dark Souls 1 right now.
They're all great.
Oh, they
all
are.
the Dark Souls are great. The only one I didn't really get into was the Life of Pi.
My brother
P.
grabbed it, and he had me
Tiger on a
download
boat?
it, so I want to try it, because that's the Pinocchio, like, Soulsborne game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You play as Pinocchio, Mike.
You
It's
get
very cool.
Jeremy, I don't know.
thing called?
I'm looking at my new Grizzle brand.
What were you asking, Willie?
Is it called like the Life Force or whatever it is in Life of P? Is it called like P?
It's
Peace-
the
P
lies,
Force
the lies of P.
Yeah, but the actual, because I remember watching somebody play it, and like there was something they were trying to build. I don't know if it was called like P Force or PG. Like I was like, what the? That's the odd name to name the shit you're trying to build up. P Juice,
You know,
or P
that's-
Sauce, or P Force, or whatever it was called. I'm trying to figure it out now.
That's an interesting point, Willie. Have you guys ever gone into like a public restroom and you're at a urinal, all the urinals are full, and you just one guy has the strongest P force out of everybody standing there and you can hear it? You
I'm
go, "What's wrong
always
with my
gauging.
penis?"
I'm always gauging P-force whenever I
Right.
go to a public bathroom. Always. You have that one guy that goes into the stall and it sounds like he's dumping a gallon of water into the basin.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that might be me after a long day at work. When you're just
I
crawling
picked
through
up-
attics and you drink after drink after drink, water, coffee, everything else. Second you're off the job site, you hit that first gas station, it's all gotta go.
Well,
Oh,
quick
do you
question
wanna-
to the Magic. I just had this. So you guys actually collect the cards and use them and play with them. What do you feel about the people who just collect all these or shell money out for these rare cards that are limited and not use them and just be like,
Fuck
I
you.
just collect stuff.
Get out of here.
Yeah, no, like that one
Throw 'em
there
in
I
a deck.
don't understand. Like I never understood it as a kid with like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards, but even growing up as an adult, it's like, oh, I'm spending money on this. I'm gonna use it. Like
Yeah.
I
I
won't
got a
say.
full art Surge foil. What's her name? Tifa Lockhart. It's $170 card that I pulled out of a collector booster, and that bitch is in my coma deck.
The most I've spent on a single card was I think I spent $15 on it from a card shop, and it's like an ooze creature. It's a historic card, so it wasn't in any of the current sets, but it had a effect called level up. You could pay so much mana, level that creature up. So once he was leveled to 7, he was an indestructible creature. Could not be targeted, could not be deleted. He would just stay on the board. And I threw him into my mutation commander deck. So when I pulled out my commander with mutation, I can mutate it onto my indestructible creature. Or I have to mutate before he became indestructible so that I could target him. But then I'd have an indestructible commander.
So does I hear Mike and Josh McGinnis, CEO of Dungeon Studios, shout out,
Shout out.
talking about commanders all the time. So does the commander change the way your deck
Yes.
works?
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
So your commander is so you imagine you have a 100 card deck usually, depending on the type of commander
Game
you're
you're playing.
playing. You could have more cards, you could have less cards, but ideally you have a deck of cards they're all different. So the rules for commander, as opposed to normal standard magic, is you have a commander that you have in a command zone that you can cast whenever you want. Whenever it dies, you pay a tax. You have to pay extra to bring him out every time it dies, so it gets more and more expensive, but it's a card you can continually cast and benefit from. So the reason that the commander is so important to the deck is because it's a card that's always there for you to cast, and you want to build your deck around the ability for it to synchronize with all the other cards. It gives you benefits, and the cards that you have put in the deck are going to uh, basically compound onto those benefits. So that way you can get more for your bang, more bang for your buck, and take people out. So that's why the commander is so important.
I know.
I stopped listening after you said taxes.
One nice thing about the commanders and how they'll change up is if you buy a pre-built commander deck from any of the card stores, typically you'll have 2 or 3 potential commanders to choose from. And each one of them will have very different effects, but they will all synergize in that deck. So you might have one commander that's going to get your creatures a lot more stronger the longer he's on the field, where another commander might give you your creatures vampiric. So now when they attack, you're healing. Same deck, but 2 different commanders. So it'd be 2 different
So
playstyles.
it does affect all the other individual cards you throw out.
It absolutely
Yeah.
can.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Commander's a
Do you guys
fun
have
playstyle.
you guys have a, I guess, preferred play style, or do you build your decks kind of to adapt to any situation, depending on who you're playing against?
Like, do I have a sideboard for all my decks? No. I have a deck, and it's ready to go against anybody at any time for any reason.
That's
Nice.
more or less what I have too. I have my one commander deck for when I play Magic in person. On Arena, I typically will play Standard, or if I want to pull up an old deck, I'll play Historic.
What's
I
one
also have-
card? Yeah.
I also have a deck, but I only play with it in the shower. But
So
What's
We'll
one
cycle-
card you guys put in every deck?
You'll probably hate me for this, but it'd be Soul Ring.
So, well, no. I mean, beyond Soul Ring goes in every commander deck. No
Exactly.
one's not gonna put Soul Ring. Like for me, it'd be Palantir of Orthanc.
my deck's
Jeremy,
not
that's
big
the
enough
Lord
to
of
put
the
another.
Rings.
My deck's not big enough to put a card in.
I forget.
Not with that attitude.
I forget who the guy is called. Give me a minute. I'll give you an answer. I just need to see what that card was.
So I looked it up, and the thing I was talking about for Lies of P, the upgrade system's called the P organ.
The penis. It's the penis.
And
That's
I'm
what
just
I've
like,
been talking about
the,
this whole time.
the developer was like, "Yeah, this will work. Just put it out there. Just release it as is. It's fine. P organ. Upgrade your P organ. Oh, okay.
It's a Japanese game, and they're very funny and witty over there.
Here
They
he
also
is.
have small peas.
They also have some,
Small P organ, Mike.
so
So,
that's why they want to upgrade it. It makes sense.
to answer your question, Mike, my card that'd be put in every commander deck would be the Evolution Sage. He's a 1 green, 2 any. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, proliferate.
The proliferation.
Is that like putting
Increasing
holes
the
in
number
stuff?
of any specific counters. What?
Is that like putting holes in things?
Kinda.
No.
It puts a hole in your health bar.
Well, yeah, well, it depends. If the person's got a poison counter, you can add 1 to that. If you have creatures with +1/+1 counters, you can proliferate that and give them extra +1/+1 counters. Or if you have -1 negative counters on other creatures for your opponents, you can increase those as well. It just depends. Any counter that's present, you can increase.
Well, remember back in the day when we used paper for stuff? You had those things, and you put the paper in it, and you hit it down, and put all the holes in it, so you could put it in your book.
Preparation.
That's not proliferate, Jeremy. That's perforation.
I felt pretty good about it. Pretty positive.
You had the confidence where other people might have believed you. You know, You just-
That was the goal, Willie.
Yeah.
Confidence is key.
I believed it. I thought it was true.
See, you had Danny going.
Did I just unlock a memory for any of the listeners? Remember you had to do that? Put it in your little binder?
Oh, I'm sure there are more than a few.
The Trapper Keeper.
Ah, the Trapper Keeper. I wasn't cool enough to have a Trapper Keeper. I had those, like, you buy a 6-pack of multicolored, really disgusting textured plastic binders from Walmart.
I just called it a Trapper Keeper. I knew it wasn't.
No, those kids, they had, like, different pens, and they didn't even buy the pack of number 2 pencils. They got, like, $50 number 2 pencils on, you know what I mean? Designer pencils.
Unbreakable. Like they had the pencils that said unbreakable, and I'm just like, I know I can break that shit. Just let me hold it real quick.
Mike, what was that gummy erasers you used to have all the time? They were like Play-Doh almost.
Yeah, it's an artist eraser. You can change the shape. It's basically putty, which is an eraser that you can change to certain shapes. So if you wanted to like roll it out to make it really thin and pointed, you can erase a little tiny little small area of a drawing, or you can make it super wide and erase a whole bunch all at once, and then you just kind of knead it with your fingers to, make it clean.
There's a lot of artists I wish I could erase.
Name one.
Taylor Swift.
Woo.
Oh, musical.
Hey,
artist.
hey, don't cancel my tavern before we even started, okay?
I don't want to sick the Swifties on you. Cut that.
With these all in here, riot out front.
I like Taylor Swift. I think she's great and very talented. Jeremy, you just
I
hate her
agree.
because she hunches when she walks.
Yeah, because she doesn't stand up straight, and
That's the only reason you hate her.
her pants can't stay on without a belt, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
I saw her at a wax museum. They had a wax statue of Taylor Swift at a museum, and they dedicated a whole room to her. It
Oh,
made me
wow.
sick. Beyonce was just among Michael Jackson and Ariana Grande, but Taylor Swift
Abraham
had her
Lincoln.
own. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln. Ariana Grande sitting on Abraham Lincoln's lap.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Dua Lipa
JFK
giving
and Marilyn
Einstein.
Monroe.
Dua Lipa giving Einstein a behind the back hug.
I know before you guys came through my walls, I posted up, hey, no rules about conversations. I think I'm going to have a convention now about some of conversations.
I assure you, we're some of your
No
first
Swiftie
guests.
talk?
We're some of your first guests and also probably some of your most wild guests you'll ever have on the show.
Yeah, we're setting the bar awfully high.
Yeah, I'm curious how next week's show's gonna go.
Future shows, you could just be like, don't do what they did, and kind of just.
I'll have a
covers the rules.
tutorial video for anyone coming into the tavern and be like,
This is what not
Hey.
to do.
don't do this. And just play the
We're not-
episode.
My name's Gary. I'm here to talk about anime. I'm here to talk about some anime. Yeah.
Yeah, so no bringing up Taylor Swift or Gaza.
Whatever's on CNN now, don't talk about that.
Yeah, if it's on the news, it's off limits here.
What's
Is
Somali
there a
fraud?
Gaza anymore, though?
I think it's still there.
It's
Possibly.
it's up for debate, Mike, but I don't think this is the platform to talk about.
Yeah, no,
Because
we're,
I will.
we aren't licensed or reserved for that.
Yeah. But the rise of the Persians in Iran. Good stuff.
So, Mike, I heard you were playing a game recently that I have not had a chance to play. What are your thoughts on Silk Song?
Oh, Silk Song. It's wonderful and it is horribly frustrating.
What's that about?
So, Silk Song. It's the sequel to Hollow Knight, the long-awaited sequel. About 7 years we waited. Although I'll be completely honest with you, I didn't know about either game until Silk Song came out, and then when all of the game stores crashed, like Xbox, Microsoft, Steam, when all of those, like, the moment that I heard that this game comes out and it crashes all of the online stores for all the gaming platforms, I was like, that game has to be good. And then I'm looking at it, it was like $20. And I was like, a $20 game crashed? Everyone's excited about it. I was like, I have to get this game. And then I found out there was a prequel. And I was like, well, I can't play Silk Song without having played the prequel. And then I found out the prequel was only $15. And I was like, for $35, I found my next 6 months of gaming for $35. So I made my way through Hollow Knight and beat that. And then I was like, okay, finally I get to play Silk Song, the game I was super excited about, and it has not disappointed at all. It is gorgeous. The music's great. All of the character designs and all the stuff that they have you doing, going around and solving problems for people. There's all these bugs. It's a whole bunch of bugs. And I love bugs. Bugs are great. And it's very stressful. It's a very stressful game. But it's the good kind of stress. It makes you a better person, and it gives you better hand-eye coordination by the time you're done with it.
Never played Hollow Knight, but I remember when everyone was so excited about it. All the memes had Hollow Knight in it. Everyone loved that game. I'll have to check that out.
There's
It's very good, Jeremy.
couple of like these independent games that will kick the ass of any AAA. Most AAA games that are coming out. So I know Hollow Knight, Silk Song. If you want to go a few years later, you got Ori and the Will of the Wisp and the Blind Forest. Like, it's a handful of people getting together. Like, let's just make a good ass game and fuck all these EA and Ubisoft and shit. Let's just make a good ass game and put it out there. And
I think I played that Wisp one. I think it came out on like Game Pass or something.
yeah, it's on Game Pass. But I'm a fan of these smaller independent companies putting these games out because they have the pulse of the video game fan pretty much, and when they put these out for $20 and then now the rest of the people are looking at Nintendo like $80 for fucking Mario Kart, like, what are we doing here?
No, exactly. Another thing, too, to bring up about a lot of these indie developers is because they're such a small group, they're not owned by any of these big companies, they actually are able to make some more simple games. Because these big companies, they wouldn't authorize a climbing game like Peak before Peak was a thing. But
Right.
a small indie company, yeah, I'm just going to make a game about climbing and you can climb with your friends. It's
Little passion projects, man. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, Repo. is a great one with friends. I know I've put many hours into that game, and again, they're just a small little company. All it is go in, get the stuff, extract.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a repo man simulation. Like you just get up and go to somebody's driveway and pick up their car and take it to the lot or some shit.
I mean, in some ways, so you're little robots, and
Yeah.
you run into a level, and you're gonna repossess all the valuables in the level. You put them in your cart, and you take them to one of a few extraction points. And every level it gets more. It'll ask you, it's like, hey, I need 7 grand in valuables. The level after it will be like, hey, I need 15 grand in valuables. So, and in that game, there's nothing scary to worry about. Definitely go in blind. Bring all your friends, and don't break anything.
No
All
problem.
this talk about indie games. Am I the only one excited about the Steam engine?
Ooh, I am excited for it, but not the price.
How much is it?
I've heard rumors, because they haven't given an official yet, but rumors is the smaller edition of it should be around $950.
Ooh.
The larger RAM and memory, they're saying could go upwards of $1,200. Steam did
Fuck you,
say
AI.
Steam did say that their console would be priced at game and PC prices.
Ridiculous.
So, but the idea of a console that's going to have the entirety of the Steam library, going to have the Game Pass, be able to do crossplay, probably one of the easiest consoles to do crossplay with, I can imagine. So I'm excited
very
for a lot of
difficult-
reasons.
It's a very difficult way to bring new, like, because obviously anyone who's familiar with Steam, who already has a gaming PC, is not going to purchase this item. They're trying to pander to the people who buy consoles and have multiple consoles and want to take advantage of that experience. So to create a console that costs the same amount as a PC, they're not going to get those customers.
So hear
Because
me
those
out.
customers are used to paying maximum of 600 at this with new prices.
So hear me out on this, because you're not wrong, but there is another avenue that this has started. Because me personally, I'm on this side. I'm trying to convince my console gaming friends, the ones who refuse to buy a PC because they think it's too complicated. They don't need all the things a PC can do. They prefer gaming controller. The Steam machine is able to be pushed for those players because, hey, it's still a game. Yes, you have access to all these games that we can now play together, but it's still just a console. You don't need to worry about the computer or anything else.
Yeah, it's
Why aren't
aimed
you
towards
telling?
me.
Right, but why aren't you just You can plug your PS5 controller into your computer and use it on Steam on your computer.
100%.
Nerd.
But, and we have a great example. Jeremy, why won't you plug in a controller and just play on a computer like a console?
I may like Star Trek, but I'm not that big of a nerd, Danny.
I won't take my controller from my PlayStation and plug it into a computer. You ass.
No, I'm cool. Gears of War and stuff.
I was about to turn into Jordan Peterson just now.
Do
Oh
it,
my
do it, Mike.
goodness.
Tell everyone what Jordan Peterson feels about Steam engines.
You can't take a controller from a PlayStation and plug it into a PC. You absolute ass! It's diabolical what you're recommending. You have to keep them separate but equal.
And I will
You
also
can't-
say, like, Microsoft is damn near turning their console into a PC with all the Microsoft Windows stuff they keep throwing in there, and the whole you can play if you have Game Pass on the console, it's on the computer, and vice versa, cloud gaming and everything. So it's literally the next step. Like the only one standing out is PlayStation, and they just recently started trying to put their stuff on computer as well. But their computer ports are just ass when they do it. So
No,
Well,
honestly,
that's because America's the greatest. Eagle screech.
with that one, guys, I do think we are running out of time. Gonna
is it
have
already?
to,
What-
gonna
what
have
are the
to
hours of this
cutting you
place?
guys all off. Getting a little bit too rowdy here. Before I send you guys on your way, I want to thank you all for coming today, being here on my opening day for my new pet project. You guys have been awesome, and I am appreciative of all of you.
Well, Danny, I think I can speak for both of us when I say that we're very happy that you've pushed on and created a new show and built this beautiful tavern and served us rye whiskey. Thank you.
Yes, and very appreciative that we secretly stole your podcast without you knowing about it. And
Wait, what?
Yes,
don't
Mike.
worry about it.
Back through the holes, Mike.
Wonderful. I've had a wonderful time. I'm gonna have to call an Uber because this anal 5 has gotten me very drunk.
Well, before you guys head out, will you two please reintroduce yourselves and your podcast?
Yeah, no problem, man. Name's Willie, or you can go, as I'm known on my shows, Mac, aka your boy. You can find me on the Smoke Pit podcast. Just search that wherever you get your podcast at, as well as Eat the Cake Anime, another podcast that I do. But because we had other guests here, we refrained from our anime talk, Danny. So we'll have to reconvene on that another day.
Oh, absolutely. We got a freer an episode to plan out.
Right. That's where I've been. And hopefully in the future, you'll probably be seeing me doing some more work with Mike and Jeremy here. But that's it for me.
Yeah, you got to pitch it to your co-host. I understand. My name is Michael Riley from Michael and Jeremy Steal Your Podcast.
And I'm Jeremy from Michael and Jeremy Steal Your Podcast.
We steal podcasts all the time.
That's what we do.
They're really good at it too.
We take your podcast and we make it better,
Faster,
stronger,
and hornier.
Yes.
Concerning. All right, guys. Well, one more time, thank you all for being on this episode. It was a great time we had. And I am Danny from Our Tavern Talks and from a very chilly but sunny Arizona. That's a ciao.
And don't eat deli ham anymore. It's labeled as a carcinogen.
Switch to pastrami. Or
Probably should have led with that.
Turkey.
Turkey's fine. A lot of purines.
Love that.
Sounds like a potato chest.
It's older than the Civil War.
Did you say potato chest?
Puts hair on your chest, Mike.
We can go with that.
Oh.
We can go with that.
Oh, puts hair on your
I've never
chest.
seen the guy. I've never seen the guy, but
A potato
He's very
chest.
smooth.
I have a very
Smooth?
nice chest.
I need you guys to know that I did start the recording, so that all just got recorded.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Put it in as
We're off
bloopers
to
at
a
the
great
end.
start.
Potato chest.
Very
Alright.
smooth.
Other people will agree with me.